All right, good afternoon, Dorsey family, and welcome to What's the 411 for April 6, 2022. I am Ms. Long, your facilitator, and
I am Ms. Small. Good afternoon, everyone.
Here's our agenda for today. Our Zoom norms. Our Zoom norms in Spanish. And now we will have our greetings from one of our administrators.
Good afternoon, Dorsey family. Welcome to another episode of our wonderful way that we can communicate with all of our stakeholders. That was the 411. As usual, we have a lot of information. We are just so happy to have made it through almost half of, if not more than half of our spring semester. Now we're going into our spring break. We really do hope that everyone takes the opportunity to refresh, re-energize, and come back ready to go, because it's like a roller coaster and we're going downhill now. And it's almost over. We are getting ready for all of the activities that end our year, including our senior activities, including our prom and our graduation ceremony. So stay tuned, because we do have a lot of planning. We're still in the middle of it, but we're working as hard as we can. We are very excited because we finished our WASC accreditation. I am very confident that we are going to get our 6 years that I believe we deserve. We worked really hard for it. And we'll keep you updated in regards to the process, as well as what's going to happen with the testing that is happening soon after we come back from the break. Our 11th and 12th graders will be taking a very important assessment. We need to ask everyone to do their best because we know the quality education that we provide and what they can do. All Dons and Donnas should be prepared. They just need to put a lot of effort into it and demonstrate to the whole world, what we're made of. We need to prove to everyone that we are doing everything possible for them to get all that they need. So thank you to all the parents that are always on top of that. Thank you. I've been sending messages regarding that assessment, making sure that everybody is coming to school on time, prepared, ready to go, having good meals and plenty of sleep. That always helps. So thank you so much. And I know we have a full agenda and we may cover some of those topics anyhow, but I just wanted to make sure that I welcome all of you and give you a quick update of where we stand right now at Dorsey High School. So thank you so much, Ms. Long and Ms. Small, for always hosting. We really appreciate you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Malta. Next, we will have our Parent Center representatives, Mama Dorsey and Mrs. Paredes.
Greetings, everybody. How are you doing? Hope everybody's wonderful and fine and everything. Announcement that we have is on April the 30th, we're going to be welcoming the parents back onto the campus. That will be our first parent meeting that will be on campus. So we're really excited about that. April 30th from 10 to 12. We're also going to have parent portal registration at that time. We're going to be talking about the AP classes that we're going to be offering next year. We're going to have raffles and gift cards, and we're going to be very, you're going to be inundated with a lot of information. I wanted to show you, we also have an Instagram page, so you can go to our Instagram page and get the information that you need. But I also wanted to show you, the parents that are here, our resource wall. This is our resource wall. You probably can't see it but we have so much information on this wall. Excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not a good videographer. We have a lot of information on this wall that will be posted on our Instagram page, and then you will be receiving some of the information through the mail. Also, parents, could you please ask, if you have 11th graders, ask them to show you, or maybe it's on Schoology, their study packet for the Elpac test that's coming up, because our parent meeting is after the test. In the past, we were able to have our workshops before the test so that the parents would be aware of what's going to be on the test, so that we can inspire our babies to do well on that test, because that's the data that everybody is looking at. So one thing we want you to remember, April 30th from 10 to 12 p.m., we're welcoming our parents back on campus. We will also be sending out what they have to have in regards to being on campus. But yes, and thank you for everything, Dorsey Pride. Ms. Paredes, did you want to say anything?
Yes. Yes, thank you. And like always, I want to be talking about 411, because I think it is very important for parents to find out about it. Anytime that I can, I always say watch it. I know maybe not during the day, but since it is recorded, you can watch it anytime, whatever time is more convenient for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Parent Center directors. We appreciate you both.
Well, you're welcome. Thank you.
Our magnet coordinator, Mrs. Jackson Boykins.
Thank you, Ms. Long. Greetings, parents and Dorsey faculty. Ms. Jackson Boykins, the magnet coordinator for our 3 Thriving Magnets: firefighter EMS, sports medicine and law, STEAM, science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics magnet, excuse me, a tongue twister. Anyway, today I just want to share with you that this is the season for students and parents to select the new magnets, and I'm hoping that Dorsey is one of the choices that our parents will select. And as a result, I will be hosting a few magnet informational meetings. So today I'm just giving you little heads up, and we will be posting that information on our website and our social media platforms. And I could put some of the dates in the chat, because I do have some dates. So the magnet informational meetings will be via Zoom. So I can provide why you should become a Don and give you some more information about our magnets, and then answer questions for our potential parents. And also, I am going to partner up with the Parent Center. They don't know it yet, but I'm going to partner up with the Parent Center, and I'll be present on April 30th. And I also will provide an opportunity for parents to tour on that Saturday morning at 9 a.m. prior to the meeting. So I will be available so parents are calling and they want to see the campus. And so I will provide an opportunity to give parents a tour at that time. So thank you, Ms. Long, for this opportunity. I look forward to, let me just give you the dates, right? I'm going to do April 20th, Wednesday at 6 for a magnet informational meeting. That's after spring break. I'm going to do the following Wednesday, April 27th at 6 p.m. for another magnet informational meeting. And then I'll be available April 30th, Saturday, April 30th at 9 a.m. for a tour. And then I'll be present at the parent meeting. And if there are additional dates, then I will schedule new dates. But as for April, those are the dates that we have on the schedule, and I will put them in the chat. Thank you, Ms. Long, for this opportunity. You just can't hide that Dorsey pride.
Thank you, magnet coordinator.
All right. Next, we will hear from our A through G counselors, Ms. Carter and Ms. Blanoro.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Ms. Long and Ms. Smalls, for giving us this opportunity. We just want to remind parents that we are currently hosting our spring credit recovery program, and you will see the dates are from March 7th through May 28th. So if your child is enrolled in credit recovery, please make sure they are attending. Classes are Monday, Wednesdays on campus after school at 3:45 and virtually on Saturday beginning at 8:30. So we need all students to make sure that they are showing up as well as logging on. And this is also a reminder that next week is spring break. So your child can still work on their credit recovery class during the spring break week. Okay, even though we won't be on campus, they can work on their Edgenuity assignments. If you have any questions, feel free to email me and Miss Flanoro, but we'll put our information in the chat. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. So glad to see all everyone here. This serves as a friendly reminder that we are still hosting the counseling support staff, is still hosting the virtual counseling office hours. And so we just want to encourage all parents and guardians to engage with us on the designated days. We're here to support you in answering any questions or concerns that you might have about your student. This information can be found. We've made it extremely easy to join us. This information can be found on the dorseydons.org website. Scroll down on that homepage and you'll see this exact flyer there. You just click it and then click whichever meeting you need to join on that designated day, and you'll connect with us on that that virtual counseling office. So again, we would love to support you with any of your questions or concerns. So please join us.
Thank you, A through G counselors. Our academic counselor, Ms. Finch.
Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing today? All right. So summer school is coming up. So summer school is currently scheduled for Wednesday, June 22nd through Friday, July 22nd. So 22 days. Finalized summer school grades will help count towards your students' high school graduation progress. Assuming that they pass the class, then in summer school, then that will help them meet graduation requirements. Finalized summer school grades can also count towards a student's college prep requirements. If your student earned a D or an F in a previous semester, it is highly recommended that that student enrolls in summer school so that he or she can graduate on time and prepare for college entrance. More details and enrollment forms will be available on the school website ASAP. We just needed a few more confirmation, just some more confirmation, but we wanted to get these dates out so that you know and you can plan accordingly. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Finch. Next, we will hear from our Title III coach, Ms. Demunda.
Hello, everyone. Just a quick update on English learners. It is the spring semester, so we have a lot of things going on with the spring semester, especially with reclassification opportunities. So reclassification criteria is there are 3 things the students must do in order to reclassify. So one is to score a 4 overall on the Elpac test. And the Elpac test is just given in the spring. So this is their only opportunity to take that test. Another thing is the reading inventory assessment, and the students must score a basic lexile on that assessment. That's given each semester. So they took it in the fall in November, and they'll be taking it again this semester. The window is open now, and they have until May 13th to take it. And then the last thing is they need to have a grade of C or better in their ELA and or ELD class. So those are the 3 things our ELs need to do in order to reclassify. So again, the Elpac test is being given now. It has 4 sections. There's a speaking section, which I know Ms. Broussard and some teachers have already begun administering. And then there's a reading and a writing and a listening section. So it does take a pretty long time to assess our students, but we have gotten that underway. And then the reading inventory test I mentioned, that one the students can log in and take it in class, and it takes approximately 30 minutes. Most students will finish in a class period. So those are happening in EL land this semester. Thank you.
Thank you. Our EL and testing coordinator, Ms. Broussard. Okay, I can go over her slide. Smarter Balance assessment is coming up. It's at the end of the year California state testing. So that will occur April 25th through April 29th, where we will have our 11th grade students will take math, ELA, and science. And then our 12th grade students will take science. So if you need further information, you can see Ms. Broussard in F1 for any study materials.
Perfect. Next, we will hear from our athletic director and Dean Newbill.
Okay, I don't believe Dean Newbill is on, so we can come back to her if she happens to come on. Our community school coordinator, Ms. Walker Dean.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ms. Walker Dean, the community school coordinator. And I just want to tell you about what's going on right now. We are offering tutoring. So we have hired a group of tutors using the Study Smart tutoring program. And they're in math classes, English classes, and science classes to support all of our students. Those same tutors are actually part of CYFC, well, not part of CYFC, but with the CYFC program after school, those same tutors are tutoring all of our students. We started with a group of targeted tutoring for a group of BTT Challenge math students, but now this tutoring is open to all students with the understanding that grades are due on the 28th of April. So students have this week in spring break, and according to their teacher, they will have time to get support to make up whatever they need to make up so that they can get their grades to be B's and A's. C's will do, but we're going for the B's and A's. And as I'm inviting students to tutoring, some of them are saying things like, oh, well, I'm not struggling in that class. And I'm explaining that tutoring is a space for you to use in case you need support. So they can have support in all classes. There are math tutors, there's a science tutor, and there are English tutors. At least 3 of the 4 tutors are bilingual. They speak Spanish as well. So please encourage your child to go after school today and tomorrow so that they can have support in their classes, bring their grades up, and do well. So we have tutoring after school. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Walker Dean. BSAP, Ms. Small.
All right, I have a couple of announcements. Could you go to the next slide, please? So I just wanted to put this out here. There are a lot of scholarships that are out here for our students. We like free money, so let's take advantage of getting free money. Majority of these scholarships that are listed on this slide, the deadline is April 30th for most of them on here. There might be 1 or 2 that might be before it. But there's lots of scholarships. We post them on the BSAP Instagram page. We are a little behind, but we will have all of these up here by the end of week, along with the links of where to access the scholarship and to apply. Next slide, please. I also want to highlight for our juniors, even sophomores, if they are interested in taking the ACT. The ACT is June 11th and July 17th. Through that ACT, they can qualify for scholarships. So I have a bit.ly down here. I'll also post this on our Instagram page as well as the deadlines for each test to be able to take advantage of that this summer. Our last announcement, but certainly not least, next slide, please. We are shouting out our students that have received college acceptances. So we would like to say congratulations to Khadijah Shafi. She has been accepted to each of the universities that are here on this screen, and we are so very proud of her. If you have seniors or if you are a senior and you have received an acceptance, please contact Ms. Long or myself, or you can contact the BSAP Instagram page. Let us know so we can shout you out and congratulate you. Thank you, Ms. Long.
Thank you. Additional announcements myself. So I have one additional announcement. I do want to remind you that spring break is approaching. Next week, school will be closed. Again, next week is spring break. We want everyone to relax and enjoy their week off. Are there any questions or concerns from any parents? Okay, just checking the chat.
Mama Dorsey wanted to-
Okay, Mama Dorsey, was there an additional announcement you had?
She just stepped out of the room.
Okay, thank you.
Ms. Long, can I make an additional announcement?
Go for it.
So I just want to let parents know that we just finished our 10-week grading period, maybe about a week ago. So the semester is, it's going quickly, and we'll be at the end of the semester in about 2 months. So we want to encourage you to encourage your child to please make sure they finish this school year strong, come to school every day, go to every class on time, and to do their best and to earn an A, B, or C grade in their classes. So again, the school semester is, quickly coming to a close, but we should all finish strong. Thank you.
Thank you. I see there's a question in the chat regarding graduation. Ms. Harris?
Hi, I'm sorry, I'm doing like 2 meetings. So my question is, do we have any information on graduation yet? Or will we know anything before we go out on spring break or when we come back as far as location and the amount of invitees? Just want to be able to tell my family.
Yes. In pre-planning, I believe that it is going to be here at Dorsey High School. And Miss Tally is the one in charge. So she's still in the planning stages, but I do believe that I heard something about each student getting like 4 tickets. So because of the location and the parking and all that, but that's just preliminary.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm. I do know that they're working on the senior parent meeting.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Malton.
Okay, if there are no further questions or concerns, again, we want to thank you all for joining us for today's episode of What's the 411 Wednesday. And as we close out, we always end with, you just can't hide
That
Dorsey
Dorsey
Pride.
Thank you.
Whoop, whoop.